Welcome to this trading session, road to 10k. I'm gonna show you guys where we're standing right now. I have been trading last week, or like I traded Wednesday and I didn't record it. I thought I wouldn't be able to trade on Wednesday, but I still managed to like be able to trade like for a few hours, and I took two trades. One was a loss of $160 and then a winning trade of almost 1200. So we still ended the week in $900 profits, and that makes us having almost 7k still. So that's great. We ended the week in profits, and that's actually very positive. So let's see what this week brings us. It's a new week, so we are starting with clean charts. I cleaned them up already, so I don't know. Yeah, so let's see where we're standing right now, and I'm gonna make my analysis. What I do when I make my analysis, I'll work from like the highest time frame up all the way down to the lower time frames, and I try to confirm then the lower time frames by the higher time frames. So I will work my way down, and let's see what this market like brings us. Let's see what we can find as our ranges, and I always mark my ranges first, so I know like in between what lines basically I have to trade and which range I'm expecting it to move into later in the day, the week, the month, etc. So for now, let's do that first, and then I will be right back at you guys. So what am I expecting the Nasdaq is gonna do these days? I think we need to hold this part of the range to continue the move up. So as you guys can see, we've held this backside over here. So we came from down there, we moved over, we hold this level, so this level right here, this line, we bounced off it. So the next thing we need to do is we need to hold this part of the range, so this blue candle basically. So my levels are in there, and if we hold that, we will move up, and my expectation is we will move into this range coming days. So the daily level on top, so right here, this range. If we don't hold, or if we don't hold this level or one of these levels in here, we'll move short, and my expectation is we'll move in to some range down here. So let's see on the daily. Yeah, on the daily it is like this whole part of the move, and then this needs to hold, and if this doesn't hold, you go to this part right here. So you have some resistance in here, some resistance in here, and now internally we have some resistance in here, and what we are doing now is retesting to continue the move up, but there's always a possibility the move fails and you move down, right? So in here, my expectation which orders I've placed are to hourly or an hourly level, and why that's my expectation is it's the most logic in my like my eyes. If you see like what I just did on the higher time frame, I'm doing it on a lower time frame as well. So you see a range right here, it got tested right here, and then you have a new range right here, and it cost, or like this range here got tested by this range right here. So the next place up where I can take along is this level right here, and it's an hourly, and that makes sense because we've just bounced a 4-hour backside. So on the 4-hour we touch the backside, and then the 1 hour is time frame down and it's completely untested. So that's what I want to hold. And then something else is that we've hit a 15-minute level on the top right here. So that's why where I took the trade to Wednesday. So I took a trade to, I believe it was this level right here. Am I correct? Yes. So I know we have this level right here. It showing some weakness. It's maybe even this right here. Yeah, it's this level right here. You can see it got like perfectly touched. Oh, sec. It got perfectly touched over here, and that means we've hit a 15 on this side. And what we're gonna like try to hold first is an hourly, so a time frame up from, as you guys can see up here on my screen. So the hourly over here makes complete sense to me. And that doesn't mean it's the hourly itself. It can also be like fractal information, so information that's inside of this hourly range, because I see this as a range as well. And then my greediest level I can try to hold is this 1 minute level over here. I'll show you guys. It's a backside 1 minute. You have a back and a front side, but I'm going for the backside because that's the first thing that's gonna try to bounce. I'll have a little bit wider stop loss, so a 350 stop loss instead of like a 200 stop loss. Gonna check once more if this is correct. Yeah, so a 350 is about to be right. Like I will cover this whole part of the move, this whole range, I will cover it. And my expectation is it will hit this and bounce, and otherwise it will move through, hit this and then move up and establish and move up. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna take the safe entry. This one right here, it's a 3 minute level, can hold as well, but I'm just not expecting it because it kind of got tested on the wick. So we have like the range right here, you see, we test this, tests this in here, and then this could be the next point, but we basically tested the wick of this level. So I see this like this small valley or range, I see it as tested basically. And if you move up, you again are at the hourly level on top. So it can be some level in here, but I'm just gonna take the hourly, put my stop below this range, because if you break this range, you just move through and you go to this range right here. So that's my expectation. It's hourly right here. My expectation, like this small range, or like this little range in here, because you ladder from this point to this point to this point to this point, etc. But because we are long and my overall bias is long, my expectation is you hold the move right here, you're gonna try to break the top. So because you have, see, you have like that's higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, higher lows, how you may be understanding it. So if the low, a new high, like now we are creating basically so this is the new high, and now we're creating the higher low. So my expectation is to break this and hit this, and like I kind of expect us to move into this range coming days, but it's not gonna happen today, and I only can trade till 10 o'clock. But that's my analysis for now. So let's just wait until we hit one of those levels and what market open does. Looks like we're gonna get filled. Let's see. Maybe it pushes right through. It's possible, yes. But I'm not expecting it to push completely through. I think it's gonna hold some level in here, so maybe it's gonna go in a little bit of drawdown. But I'm basically expecting it to move up. Maybe I'm not gonna take the full amount today, or like I'm gonna close this trade when we reach some point in here. But for now, this is the trade I'm taking. So it's almost market open, by the way. Like it's a little bit more than, like in a little bit longer than half an hour. I'm kind of scared a little bit. It still goes to like a 3 minute level in here. That means I'm gonna get stopped out. But that's, we take the risk, right? We take the risk and we accept the risk that we are taking. Still not hoping to to get stopped out, but I'm at least expecting like a bounce, or a pull from this point. You never know, maybe you stop in some, or like on some level in here, but I think we're gonna get stopped out right here. Go for this level or this level right here. And this is where you need to be like very chill. Like yes, you're gonna possibly get stopped out, but it is kind of what you accepted, right? This was the money that I'm accepting to lose, and if I do, it is what it is. So this point, like as long as we stay above this, we good. At market open I wanna be break even though. It's like market open in 40 minutes. If it's market open and we move up, I wanna be break even. Like I'm more so expecting it to move short to this 1 minute level right here. Maybe we've hit some sort of 1 minute level. Like it's very important to know what you've hit. Oh, there was a 1 minute level right here that we didn't hit. So it's our body or wick. Like yes, we have tested / hit it. Look, it's exactly this. Yes, we've hit it, but kind of thinking about like closing this break even because it is almost market open. It can push like lower. We didn't get a very efficient entry because I missed the 1 minute back there. On the other hand, I kind of want to let it run because we can create a 3 minute, gain it, and then just move up. So let's see what we can do within half an hour, and then decide if you're gonna close it, break even in a little bit of drawdown of like with a little bit of profits. So just gonna be waiting for now. Okay, so let's see where we can like take this thing. Okay, so I can obviously say now this is the minimum I want to take this trade to. I gotta keep in mind that it's gonna be market open soon though, so it is very possible that we like at market open that we sweep down even lower, hit this and then move up. It's very possible. Or it is possible with market open that we move up, hit something like this and then move down. In this moment of time I'm editing the video. It's the 30th. I recorded all of this the 29th. And then I found out the audio crashed of all the videos. So from this point. So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. You can see it already. But we got stopped out on the move down. Unfortunately, it got a little lower. We got stopped out and then it moved up. As I was explaining with market open, so at 15:30 it's market open for me in my time, and we moved up, we moved straight up, and we hit this level, and I actually took a short on it. I got a sniper entry, got in break even immediately. I was short, and I was gonna take it to this level, and but yeah, we didn't reach it. As you can see, we are consolidating right now in this moment of time still, like it's the day after, but we have just been consolidating in this range for for more than a day now, for over a day now. I put my stop loss above this white wick because we led it from this point to this point after like gaining this candle right here, like this white big candle. That's so wrong. Okay, this white big candle, and so I took a short there and I got stopped out above this. I'm going to show you guys what the results are. Okay, I lost the $500, 515, and then I opened this short. As you can see, I opened a short and we took home like $1,500 on like getting stopped out in profits. So I only took through 2 trades, one in the loss, like my biggest loss ever. As you can see, probably you can look, my worst trade ever was $500 on this account. So took my worst loss ever and then took $1,500. So we ended the day with almost 1K, and we're also ending the week with almost 1K. So that's a very good start of this road to 10K. We're at 7,800, so only $2,200 left, and then we are at our goal, our target, the 10K. Very happy. Unfortunately, the video's crashed. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video, and yeah, this is it. I'm just gonna cut it here, and I will show you guys tomorrow about this trade. I still have a trade on. I don't know if you're gonna hit it today, but I hope market open will move us down and then move us up. I'm just gonna take a shot on this level. I'm not gonna find any other trades. I'm not like in a very great mental state at the moment because of my private situation. So yeah, this was it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys can enjoy the road to 10K, and we will get there. So see you. Peace.